It's a tough time to be a child in Jamaica. That's according to Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton, based on the findings of a sugary drink inspection in schools.
Speaking at the launch of the findings, he says in addition to learning loss, substance abuse and other issues, there's now another battle: health risks associated with sweet beverages. Jamaica Maitland has our story.
The Ministries of Education and Health say they're not retreating from the fight against sugary drinks in schools. On Wednesday, they revealed the findings of a beverage study done at 35 school canteens, and the results were not sweet. Only 2 canteens were compliant. That is, they were serving the 4 grams of sugar per 100 milliliter to students. 6 canteens were serving beverages that were in excess of the sugar limit. Additionally, some of the beverages had no nutritional facts panel, which made it difficult to assess the product.
This is the size of the fluid. This is the amount of sugar. 52 teaspoons of sugar in a 2-liter bottle of typical sugary drink. Many of the popular brands that we know. Even the flavored water is, to my mind, the term water is a camouflage for an attempt at sugar addiction, because I see up to 35 grams of sugar per 100 ml.
Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the schools were buying into the change. However, he blamed the pandemic for what he describes as a relapse.
On the reintroduction of classes, we did a quick examination, a rapid assessment, and the compliance at that point was low. So the COVID, the 2 years of COVID and no classes, did contribute a lot, unfortunately, to persons going back to the old ways.
Meanwhile, Education Minister Favour Williams says canteens reported that providing affordable drinks to students has been a challenge.
They cited again the lack of availability of compliant beverages, the need to recover loss from income-generating activities due to the cancellation of face-to-face instruction from 2020, the lack of buy-in from staff, vendors, and parents. But as you said, Dr. Tufton, we have to get out there, we have to show leadership. Despite all these reasons, we have to get beyond those reasons, because if we just sit comfortably with those reasons, we'll never make changes.
Minister Williams is urging school administrators to enforce the interim guidelines for beverages in schools, even as discussions on the National School Nutrition Policy continue, this time with manufacturers.
Abusing legal products like excessive sugar in a beverage, in a sense, over time, maybe a longer period, has almost a similar consequence on the child. And what we're saying to manufacturers, to companies, start with a parent-like thinking, a social conscience thinking, even before we talk about the legislation, and just do what is right.
Jamaica Maitland, TVJ News.